Welcome back to Thirsty Thursdays. We're making an earthy, smoky cocktail that is bright, layered, and seriously memorable. I'm talking about the Lust for Life. It's a cocktail that manages to balance Mezcal's complex smoke with tropical pineapple and rich almond. It's a favorite among bartenders, and if you're Mezcal curious, it's the perfect place to start. It might look like a modern tiki cocktail, but underneath that smoky tropical surface, it's built on a foundational cocktail template that dates back to the 19th century. We're leaning heavily into the DNA of the sour family. The Lust for Life is essentially a highly complex Mezcal sour. The most direct link is the Margarita, which is a tequila sour, or the classic daiquiri, which is a rum sour. Creator Joaquin Simo takes the basic spirit citrus sweetener ratio and makes 3 brilliant modifications to achieve this complexity. Switching the base from tequila or rum to a smoky Mezcal for its unique earthy complexity, and instead of one citrus, he uses a split of lemon and pineapple juice. The lemon provides the essential tart structure, while the pineapple adds a tropical sweetness and body that is Mezcal's perfect companion. We're also adding 2 complex secondary ingredients, Palo Cortado Sherry and Orgeat, to replace simple syrup. The sherry adds a deep, savory, nutty wine note, and the Orgeat provides a rich almond sweetness and a gorgeous silky mouthfeel. We're just swapping out the base spirit and adding a lot more flavor and complexity to creating something truly unique. The Lust for Life was created by Joaquin Simo, a titan in the modern cocktail world. Simo was known for being a co-owner and bar director at New York City's Pouring Ribbons, one of the most awarded cocktail establishments of the last decade. He's been a mentor to countless bartenders and a key figure in the second wave of the craft cocktail revival. Simo's motivation for this creation was simple: make a Mezcal cocktail that was both accessible and memorable. The fact that it's been served for years as a bartender's choice at celebrated bars like Dear Irving speaks to its brilliance and balance. What makes this cocktail truly unconventional is its use of a sherry, specifically Palo Cortado Sherry, as a supporting spirit. Palo Cortado is a rare style of fortified wine that starts its life like a light Fino, but develops the rich nutty character of the Oloroso. It adds a deep savory layer of complexity that you simply don't get from traditional liqueurs, perfectly bridging the smoky Mezcal and the tropical fruit. Let's build this smoky tropical sour. We're starting with our base spirit, Mezcal. We need 1.5 ounces. This spirit is known for its characteristic smoky flavor from roasting the agave hearts in underground pits. This is a new foundation of our sour. Next, the sherry. We're adding 3/4 of an ounce of Palo Cortado Sherry. This is our unconventional swap for a liqueur or a second base spirit. It provides that unique savory nutty depth that complements the smoke. And now for the classic sour elements, the citrus and the sweetener. For citrus, we're combining 2 components. First, 1/2 ounce of fresh lemon juice. This provides the essential bright tartness that keeps the cocktail fresh. Then for the tropical kick, we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice. Unlike traditional sours, which stick to one citrus, this adds a second sweeter acid element and adds those wonderful tropical notes that love to blend with the smoky Mezcal. Finally, the sweetener and the key to the cocktail's silky texture. We're adding almond orgeat. We're using 3/4 of an ounce of our almond orgeat. Orgeat provides a rich nutty sweetness and silky texture. It's a much richer and more complex swap for simple syrup, perfectly balancing all that smoke and citrus. Now with all of our ingredients loaded up, we're gonna add ice, lock it up, and give it a good hard shake. The point here is to get it aggressively cold. Now we're gonna double strain this gorgeous liquid into a rocks glass over fresh ice. The final touch is the garnish, a light dusting of cocoa powder. It's not just for looks. That subtle chocolate aroma is the perfect bridge between the nutty orgeat and the smoky Mezcal. You also don't have to get super fancy. I just put chocolate powder into a salt shaker and it should do the trick. All right, now let's talk about what we made. This is definitely a flavor bomb. It starts with the immediate brightness of the zesty lemon and the sweet tropical splash of pineapple. The mid palate is dominated by the rich, nutty, and silky texture of the orgeat and the savory depth of the sherry. The finish is all about the earthy, complex smoke of the Mezcal, which lingers beautifully on the palate. If you're a fan of a complex margarita, this is your next step. It offers an earthy and smoky sophistication to the familiar agave base. This cocktail is specifically designed to be a great entry point to Mezcal. The fruit and the almond perfectly temper the smoke, making it approachable. If you want a cocktail that hits every note like bright, smoky, nutty, and tropical, then look no further than this perfectly layered experience. This is a balanced sour, not a tropical sugar bomb. While it has sweetness, it's sharply cut by the lemon and balanced by the intensity of the Mezcal. If you know you absolutely cannot stand the distinct smoky flavor of Mezcal, then this cocktail won't convert you. The layering of Mezcal, sherry, orgeat, and 2 fruits makes this a sophisticated cocktail. If you prefer simple 2-ingredient classics, this might feel a little too busy. The great thing about a well-built template is that it can be adjusted. If you're looking to tweak the balance, here are a couple of excellent ways to modify the lust for life. If you want to keep the agave but dial down the intensity, try swapping the spirit to a split base of 1 ounce of unaged tequila and half an ounce of mezcal. This will soften the smoke while retaining the earthy agave character. If you want to lean even further into the tropical side, try replacing the Palo Cortado Sherry with 1/4 of an ounce of our pineapple gum syrup. You'll lose a savory nutty note, but you'll amp up the body and pure pineapple essence. For a slightly less rich, more refreshing experience, build the cocktail in a highball glass and add the first 5 ingredients. Fill it with ice and top it with 2 to 4 ounces of club soda. This will lift the cocktail and make it an easy sipper. That's it for this Thirsty Thursdays. Let us know if you're going to try this cocktail out and what you think. Make sure to hit like and subscribe for more episodes, and make sure to hit that link in the description for the almond orgeat syrup featured in this video. Until next time, stay thirsty, my friends. Cheers.